Elder Network started in 1988. There were federal mental health grants that were available with a focus on aging. At that time, you know, their society's ideas of aging were not positive. And then in terms of mental health, oh boy, people didn't want to talk about that. There was a group of people that made application for this grant and received it, and then I was hired, as well as Joyce Stromberg, who was a public health nurse, a school nurse at that time. We did a community assessment, and we talked with lots and lots and lots of older people about their perceptions of mental health and what the mental health issues in aging really were. What I hope to see for the future of Elder Network would be that it continues to respond to the needs of elderly people in the community, but also that younger people, middle-aged people, get involved in a program that connects them with older adults in the community.
I first got involved when we moved my wife's 93-year-old grandmother into our house, and I had got a hold of Elder Network with one of the caregiving workshops they were doing. And one day I had just asked, "Are you ever looking for help?" And that's the fastest email I ever got in my life. I started a group respite with gentlemen. We'd meet twice a week. And so we have coffee, activity, and games, and we came up with a dice game that we just call The Game, because we all couldn't figure out a name for it. The best part about it is the camaraderie that they get from doing this. And for 2 hours, they get to be themselves. We definitely see the impact and the need out there. And what we do is individualize to meet the client's needs. And that is what really stands out for Elder Network, because we get to individualize for each individual client what they need.
About 13 months ago, Mike had a severe brain bleed, was hospitalized for about a month, and when he came home, I thought I would need some assistance with him. I called the Elder Network, and it was like the good Lord sent them to me. Mike is with them 3 days in the afternoon here. Ron spends Fridays with him. This has given Mike social interaction with people. For me, it gives me my time with my friends, my grandkids, just to do the things I like to do. I feel in all sincerity that I have been blessed. Ron has given Mike a life other than just sitting in the chair, walking around the block, short things that I could do with him. He's doing things with them.
I've been working with Elder Network since about 2015. It's been a great benefit to the community, and it's a great organization because it's so needed. There has been so many cases of dementia and Alzheimer's that have touched peripherally around me that it's amazing. So it's needed more now than ever. They are providing a service, and there would be a desperate gap if they were not here. So it's just a tremendous service that's absolutely needed. They're providing one that is not provided anywhere else.
I was looking for services for my aging parents. Elder Network came up in conversation with a friend of mine. When I found out that there was an opening, I thought, this is something I could do because I'm passionate about it. It is something that I care about, our aging population, and I'm getting experience because of my parents. The people who are at this organization and do it for a job do not do it for a job. They love not just what they do, but the people that they're helping. The needs aren't changing, but the number of people who need the services, that's changing and growing. Knowing that you can trust an organization to not do it for a job, but to come alongside you, that's what I found with Elder Network. That's what I needed, and I didn't even know that I needed it. And I get emotional when I talk about it because my parents are my everything. And when I found the people here were not just going to walk me through how they were going to help me serve my parents better, but they were going to give me support. I can't even put that into words.